Okay, there's a lot of things I want to say, but I didn't wrote it in my diary, and I feel like I want to start writing my death note. I mean the letter that you write before you die. And for like currently stage, I'm kind of pretty big in social medias and stuff. I'm poisoned by social media. I'm deeply kind of poisoned. I I like 2 months ago, like 2 months or like 3 months ago, I started to listen to Guap, by Lil Bubblegum. You can go to my YouTube music, and there's a playlist called Baiteki 2, and those are all the songs talking about um people getting rich and what they do, like it's just a lot of things, like fuck bitches, driving fast cars, some kind of type shit, kind of like that, like Ash Cash. Yeah, and when I remember the first song I heard is Guap, is whether Guap or Ash Cash, and I immediately fell in love with those kind of music. And when I first fell in love is because it was rap and then with aesthetic background music, and I really liked the style. But then I found out that also the music video, which is like all of Flash and those girls, pretty girls, and Cash, people handing guns and having caches and driving cars, uh, drifting and stuff, was kind of stuff. And the flash and change photos, change videos. It's kind of like manipulating my brain, or kind of brainwashing my brain. And I think I kind of got fucked by that too, cause since then, I kind of start listening to what the lyrics is kind of trying to say and stuff, and I feel like it got me more and more trying to be rich, and trying to act cool, or that kind of stuff, or being who I'm not. And I think that kind of music kind of did really fuck me up, but I don't know, did it really kind of fuck me up? I think mostly is the music video, cause yeah, it's just all about things that I couldn't get, and or it's not healthy. And then later on, I kind of found out that it's just the social media, those kind of thing, is just kind of went to like a cocaine, like a it's kind of like a uh it's not it's like a a a vision sense kind of cocaine, and it's like kind of brain cocaine. Like I didn't inhale anything, but like by watching those videos, it's kind of like having drugs, and it kind of fucks my brain. And I kind of found out that. But just when I'm like going on Instagram, it's just only like a month ago when I started really going on Instagram and watching those kind of short video and music videos. It's when you're watching it, it's just kind of like having drugs, and you feel so. I don't know how to say that kind of feeling, but just watching those videos, you just feel like holy shit, and you feel like there's something in your brain and just going on, and just go dive deep in that little hole, and then just watching all those things, and it's kind of brainwashing and everything. And then I kind of found out, I kind of realized I kind of that's not unhealthy, so I kind of stopped watching it. But then I would I'm already kind of addicted, not like really addicted, but I'm already I'm already kind of into that kind of thing. And yeah, that's kind of what I want to say. it kind of right now I'm just it's hard. I mean, I don't know, but also like a month ago or two, I started to become more positive. But I feel like the more positive I become, also the more negative I become. It's kind of like it's equal and it's balanced. I think that's how I work. You know, I have to be like fucking healthy and have fucking positive. I also need a negativity to fucking balance it. You know, but I feel like it's not. You know, I don't know. Like, so if I have to be like very positive, then does that mean I need to be like super negative or like super unhealthy to be able to? I don't know. Because also there's like a lot of TikTok I've been looking is like talking about like like how your mind, how your brain works, and how do you need to feed your brain with positive things so that you become positive. And also there's the big concept that I learned is what you feed your brain is what you're going to become. So like me feeding myself by watching those um like unhealthy Instagram post, it kind of fucks me up too. But also I don't know. I don't know how is it going on with me right now. Cause sometimes I feel like very positive. I'm doing things like I want to learn. I want to become successful and stuff. But also I have times, I have moments that I get really negative and just go on TikTok for hours. Go on Instagram and look at those posts for hours. And just feel the I don't know how do you call that kind of vibe, but just unhealthy vibe. I would say it's just really people just. I think mostly it's just and also I couldn't cut off with jerking off and stuff. It's really bad. I really have a lot of bad habits. I mean I kind of build up a lot of bad habits, but also I build up a lot of good habits. I guess. And but also I feel like I'm on the right path somehow, even though right now I'm not working anything out, but somehow I feel like I'm on a right path, or I feel like I will work things out. You know, eventually I'll work things out, still be positive and stuff. Yeah, and also I had a concept of I feel like I'm really like a fallen angel, cause like the Netflix show Lucifer, even though he's a devil and stuff, but he still has a good heart. And I feel like I found that same on me, cause I feel like even though I'm really like sometimes I go unhealthy, I go negative, I'm like I'm cruel, like thinking about sex all the time. Sometimes have some crazy like psycho thoughts, but also sometimes from my bottom of my heart, I want to do some good things too. I want to be positive. I want to have a big heart, and I I'm also I also do some I also have some good thoughts too. So I just feel like sometimes it goes around. Sometimes I'm positive, sometimes I'm negative. Yeah, it just goes around. Just I can't really choose when I want to be positive or negative. It just goes around, or at least I haven't found out how to really kind of balance it. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want to talk about. Yeah, and but I feel like, and for this past half year, I have been reviewing myself what I've done in the past month. Like after I passed a month, I kind of review what I did in the past week, past few days, you know. And sometimes I feel like by reviewing the past month or past 3 weeks I've done is a great thing, because I kind of see did I grow, did anything, what did I do, and how did I grow, or what's my growth. And I feel like the past 4 months, or like the past 10 months, I had a lot of growth, even though there's still a lot of space for me to grow. But I felt like I did a lot. I have a lot of growth. I started to be positive and start to learn things, or try to have contact with things, and willing to learn things online, instead of being lazy as not as but like the old me, that I get lazy on learning other things, or like trying to do it later and stuff. And yeah, and also in the past, I think I started this at the past month, but recently I've been kind of negative and lazy, due to quarantine and coming back to Taiwan. It kind of got me a little bit frustrated. But we decided to come back to Taiwan, I've been doing the thing is I kind of try to make my day worthy.